One basic principle: a driver does not get permission to hit a pedestrian simply because the pedestrian may have been crossing improperly. Texas law imposes
Meridology. We examine law.
a pedestrian's failure to follow a crossing rule can affect who is legally at fault, but it does not automatically excuse a driver from exercising reasonable care or avoiding a collision when possible.
Appeared to continue driving straight toward them without braking.
I could not find a reliable 2026 reporting confirming that she was resigned, been fired, or been charged. So I wouldn't state that she is currently employed without additional official confirmation. And again, the available reporting does not establish that Officer Shelby Kennedy was driving above the posted speed limit. But the video I saw, I don't know, in my opinion, seemed like she was driving a little bit fast. Now, the closest speed limit sign to the crash scene indicated 35 miles per hour. When ABC 13 reported on the case in December 2024, HPD said they would not disclose Kennedy's actual speed because the investigation was still underway. And also, HPD investigators reportedly said they did not believe speed was a factor in the crash. Texas law recognizes unmarked crosswalks at intersections. All right, let's examine law. Under Texas Transportation Code Statute 552.005, a pedestrian who crosses at a location other than a marked crosswalk or an unmarked crosswalk at an intersection generally has to yield to vehicles. That wording means an intersection can have a legally recognized crosswalk even when there are no painted lines. Texas law also says a vehicle operator must stop and yield to a pedestrian crossing in a crosswalk when the statutory conditions are met. For example, when the pedestrian is on the vehicle's half of the roadway or is approaching closely enough from the opposite half to be in danger. Now, Texas DOT, Department of Transportation, explains that an unmarked crosswalk is generally the extension of a sidewalk or roadway edge across an intersecting roadway. At mid-block locations, an unmarked crosswalk does not exist under the framework. It generally must be marked. So the question is, why does this matter in the Officer Kennedy case? If Desiree Poole was crossing at an intersection, the fact that there were no painted crosswalk lines does not automatically mean she was crossing outside a crosswalk. The exact intersection layout, traffic signals, her direction of travel, and what the investigation determined about her position would matter.
It's a problem somebody ain't driving.